What is going on, YouTubers? If you are watching my video, either you're wondering how you want to change your downstream O2 sensor, or you have exhaust leak and you're taking down the middle part of your exhaust system. Well, in my case, this is from a 2011 Volvo XC90 3.2 all-wheel drive. I have an issue with the O2 sensor, so I had to drop down the exhaust to replace them, and might as well get my exhaust leak fixed because I have an exhaust leak on my flex pipe. First thing you want to do is jack up the vehicle. I do have a ramp, so it's easier for me to lift the vehicle up. And for my tools, what I use is a long extension with a swivel. I know this is an impact swivel, that's the only thing I have right currently. And your socket, deep well socket, I use a 6-point, so that way I don't round off the bolts on the, or actually the nuts on the exhaust part, and then your ratchet. So I'm gonna tell you the steps on how to take this down, and let's go ahead. Let's see. So first thing you want to do is take off the cover over here, like if you're changing oil. So once the cover is off, the bolts or the nuts here will be exposed. Pretty tempting to take them off over here. It's up to you guys, but for me, the long extension worked out pretty easy because I was able to have more freedom to turn it from behind here. So I was able to turn my ratchet here easier with the swivel. So I took them off pretty easy. And before everything else, I did spray some penetrating oil yesterday. Soaked them about 24 hours. So that, and then I also soaked this middle or end nut over here. So once it's off, I had a hard time taking this off the bottom part here. So this is the bad part. I thought this would be the easiest part, but no, this is the hardest part right now. So what I did so far is loosen the bracket back there, 2 bolts, and there's a bracket over here too. This is what it looks like, the bracket. So I loosened this all up right here, 2 bolts there, and then 2 bolts right here. Once you have loosened them up, also disconnect your O2 over here and label them so you don't get them mixed up. So once you have taken off all the bolts, just work the exhaust down. It'll come down. I mean, this thing flex, so just have to work it down. And other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So here are the O2 sensor and my flex pipe. They're leaking from there. So I mean, I didn't mind about the leak. I don't care, but I had my issue with this 2 downstream over here. So once this are replaced, first, once this thing are off, I'm gonna have to take it to the muffler shop, get this one repaired, and O2 sensor replaced, and then put everything back together. So hopefully this helps you guys out there. That's pretty much it. It's just straightforward, taking everything down. So Alright.